So okay, so apparently, um, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, has signed a massive, big money deal with a big studio or a big agency in California, in Hollywood. It's William Morris Endeavor, I believe it's called. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I have any idea what who they are and what they do, but they're a big deal that I can say because that's what everyone has said. And Deadline, this is from Deadline, is confirming that the deal includes repping the content division of Archwell, as well as Megan's creative ventures across film and television production, brand partnerships, and other avenues, but not acting. So she will not be acting, or at least she is not expected to take on any acting projects for the moment. I'm sure these things can change depending on the situation. I mean, if somebody came and offered her a part which they felt she could win an Oscar for, I'm sure she would be all over it in 2 seconds, especially if, she'll be well compensated and it's a really meaty role. And so, you know how these things go. I mean, this business is what this business is. So, this is a huge deal based on what everybody is saying. And this comes on the eve of King Charles's coronation. So it's very, and also right on the heels of Meghan saying, look, I am living my life. I've moved on. You are the ones who are creating a circus by trying to pull me back into 2019 and 2021 conversations. This is 2023. I'm very busy. I am supporting my friend, Misha Harriman. Here I am at a Laker game with my husband and our associates. Here I am signing deals, huge, huge, huge deals with huge agencies in Hollywood, WME, and you're busy talking to me about 2019 and 2020, which have nothing to do with where I am in my life right now. Why don't you all move on? Because I have. I think this is really what she's saying, and I think she's saying it very, very articulately and very impressively. I think I have to conclude she is what's called a winner. She wins. She knows how to win. And she just, I'm sitting over here totally panicked for her, totally panicked for her. And she's just like, girl, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show because I've got this. I've got this. And they must be out of their minds. And so are you, by the way, Marion. If you think for 2 seconds I'm going to be under house arrest, sitting in my house and growing old at 75 and hiding away from these idiots. No, I'm going to be living my life. I'm moving on with my career. I'm giving them much, much, much more to talk about. And the show goes on, okay? Because I am not a shrinking violet. I am not a coward. I don't care what they say. They can talk to the hand. I have things to do. I'm a busy woman. You can't help but be completely impressed with this girl. You can't help but be completely impressed with this girl. Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. I mean, with or without the title, you are an amazing human being, and your husband is amazing. And together, you are a force to be reckoned with. Honestly, I think it was the perfect pairing of equals, you and Harry, honestly. And we can't all wait. I have an entire YouTube channel. I have an entire YouTube channel dedicated to you and Harry. This is unheard of in my life. I don't have time for stuff like this. You see what I'm saying? It's just you both are so compelling. You both are so compelling. And you have the entire British media, the French media. I'm just realizing how much coverage you get here in France. I don't read it because it's in French. You know, it's too much work, so I don't really read French media. But now that I've taken a look, there's so much. It's a saturation point all over Australia. I think even India and other parts of Asia. It's a global takeover by Meghan and Harry, right? And it's just absolutely amazing. You both are absolutely amazing. You're both going to be fine. You both have to be very careful, right? Be very careful. Take care of yourselves. But once everything goes well in that regard, you are going to be unforgettable into history for the next, I think, 300 to 500 years. Okay. So keep going. Congratulations on this new deal. What else are you going to come up with in the next week or so? Anything good? I mean, it's just one thing to the next. Almost nobody's talking about the coronation right now. You realize that, right? Almost no one. The coronation is not the main topic of conversation. I mean, we know there's going to be a quiche. We know Kate is going to wear a shade of blue, big surprise. We know that there are these 2 carriages of gold that they have, and this frankincense and myrrh oil, whatever, that they will be using. We have all these details, right? So there's nothing left for us to know. It's just for them to have the actual thing. But no one is even talking about it anymore because you're not going to be there, right? And all we're hearing now is just what you're doing. And it's just absolutely amazing. You know, they're going to turn it around on you and say that you're a bad person because you are actually living your life and you're signing deals when the king is getting coronated. You are not allowed to sign deals just a week or two before the king gets coronated. This is almost sacrilegious. You understand this, right, my darling? So brace yourself for all of these talk show hosts to say what a bad person you are for actually entering into contractual agreements a week or two before the sacred coronation of King Charles III and his wife Camilla Consort takes place. But I just think it's amazing. Anyway, I have to go. I have to switch my thinking. I have to switch my head for a little bit. It's very difficult. Once I get into these videos, it's very hard to stop. But I have to switch to a different mode for a little bit. Let's see if I can do it because there's so much going on with you and Harry that what can I possibly do, right? Have a nice day out there in California. And talk soon. Okay, congratulations again on this deal with WME. Okay, bye.